Hello!
Back?
We are here.
I'm so glad. So glad
Look
we're
at
here.
this. We have a brand new team of fire type only.
Yeah.
That's our challenge. We got a Vulpix, we got a Litwick, we got a Magby, we got a Torchic, we got a Larvesta, and don't worry about that weird off-color score bunny back there. I'm pretty sure it's got something wrong with it.
Yeah, it's like my, I need to do something about my, color correction on my screen.
Now, we joke, we got a shiny score bunny. This is a gift from Nathan, who will be joining us shortly. But he's not here yet. So we are going to head really straight over to town and get started.
Yeah, we started on our Pokemon adventure. Hey, hey, what's your trainer's name, Rusty?
Oh, our trainer's name is Conditus.
Bless you.
Conditus means spicy in Latin.
So, yeah, Rusty has a shiny Libero score bunny. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Flame Charge is not a bad one on him. Better than Ember, definitely.
It sure is. I think we'll just go ahead and take that.
Yeah.
And you can see this Torchic is growing quite a bit quicker than everything else. We hatched all of the ones, all of the other Pokemon, but the Score Bunny was given to me by Nathan a while ago. Already hatched, so it is a traded mon. So for a while, we will probably be relying on not Score Bunny.
Yeah, because with Score Bunny, we do have to keep into consideration that the fact that he won't be obedient.
Yeah, there's going to be times where he's just too high a level.
Okay, Rusty, I am listening into stream on the phone, and game sounds are very low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that. Our Torchic has its hidden ability. Nathan is very good at breeding.
Nathan is pretty good at breeding. Okay. Yeah, now that sounds good. Sounds pretty good. Got a pretty decent audio balance there.
Do we want double kick or high jump kick? Help me out.
So competitive tends to run high jump kick, but again, that's for damage. Remember, if you miss with high jump kick, that's 50% of your health.
Yeah.
So, I would probably run double kick, honestly.
Oh, well, I kept high jump kick.
That's
the
fine.
problem is it's a bred move, so I can't relearn it later.
Right. Because it is an egg move. Like that. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah, but no, how many of them have their hidden ability? Is it just the two starters?
Vulpix has Drought,
Yeah.
which I don't think is a hidden ability. It's just an ability. Right?
I think... I don't know. It's the competitive one that everybody uses. Because Sunsetter. Let me look.
Litwick has Infiltrator.
Which I think is one of its abilities.
Magby, I believe, has Warm Body. This Torchic is so fast.
Yeah, he's a speedy little boy. Yeah, Drought is normal Vulpix's hidden ability, so there's that. What did you say Magby has?
I believe it's Warm Body. Let me
Flame
take
Body.
a check.
Yeah, Flame Body is its normal ability.
Flame Body, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just look at everybody. Larvesta's got Flame Body.
Which I believe is its normal.
Yeah, and it is plus special minus attack. We've got Magby with Flame Body with the same nature. We've got Vulpix with plus speed minus attack, which is great, and it has Drought. We've got Litwick, who is plus special minus attack and Infiltrator. And we've got this Score Bunny with Libero.
Yeah. No, Infiltrator is a hidden ability, so four of your 6 mons have their hidden ability.
Yep.
The only 2 that don't are your 2 Flame Body men.
I'm genuinely fine with that.
Yeah. Magby's hidden ability is Vital Spirit, and Larvesta's is Swarm, which is probably better, but it doesn't really matter that.
It's kind of niche.
Yeah.
Especially once it gets to being a Volcarona, it either resists your moves, and so it doesn't really get low, or it's extremely fragile, and it dies in one hit. There's not really a lot of middle ground for Swarm to activate once it evolves.
No. He is very much going... he and your... Litwick are very much going to be glass cannons.
Super glass. Super cannons.
Yeah. Chandelure will have the highest non-legend special attack.
Is that still true?
I think so. There might be like some Megos that beat it out, but I'm pretty sure.
I know for a long time that's what was the case.
Yeah. And so, even if it isn't true anymore, it's still stupid high.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be using speed boosting items on it just to make sure it gets its attacks off.
He is a little... could use some more speed. Your Ninetales will actually be kind of bulky. If I remember right, he actually has pretty decent bulk. At least specially. He's tied. His highest stats are special defense and speed, both at 100. So yeah, that's good. So he'll be fairly bulky, especially being higher level than things. And your Magmortar, once you get there, will be pretty fast.
Yeah. Vulpix will probably be what we lead with most of the time because of Drought.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a good lead.
Setting Sun and then just rolling people with fire moves is going to be a big part of our strategy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Magmortar has base 95 special defense, so not bad. You are a little defense. You're lacking a little bit on the physical defense side. But we kind of knew that going into it.
yeah.
You're pulling, really what you're doing is you're pulling an Ian and you're just going really aggro, and that's fine.
This looks good for now. I think these are more lightning bolty than fiery, but we're going to get a lot more effects really quickly here.
Yeah. I always like going the clear coat there. Makes it look like a hollow. But I'm also a basic bitch, so that's all right. Better have burn heal. That's gonna be a joke Nathan and I are gonna make a lot. When he gets here,
we're going full Blaine.
Never go full Blaine.
Ha! Better have burn heal.
I always kind of thought Blaine was a chungus, and well, I was right.
Well, he helped create Mewtwo and all of those dittos.
Yeah, I did.
I wonder where I'm supposed to go.
It's not like the game super railroads you in this part. Nah.
I have the controller drift.
It's not bad.
I also kind of like this for fire type.
Yeah, that's more like fire type, and if you weren't trying to match your, match any of your specific mons.
Yeah, just be general fire.
Yeah.
As we are right now, we kind of match Torchic and our shiny score bunny. So we might try to stick with this yellow and orange theme.
I like the yellow and orange theme because I think outside of Litwick, that matches your team just really, really well, and you could find like a purple hat or something, and get Litwick there.
Yeah. Or do purple hair.
Purple hair works really well, actually.
It might be.
That might be what you do.
That might be what I go do right now. Let's take a look. I am of the opinion that it costs too much money to get a haircut in this game.
That's as early, absolutely. I think that's true. Have you gone and gotten the? You might not do this yet.
I have not. Well, I've already spent the money.
Oh, yeah. I guess you have. Yeah, because you can go get the That's not bad. It's probably going to be as close as you're going to get as the wine.
If we are doing Litwick hair.
Yeah. Yeah, you might think about going and getting the style card just to make your life a little easier.
Yeah.
That one's not bad. Again, I like the undercut that you get off of the style card. I think that one's probably the best.
We could go all in on our style that we've got.
Yeah. Kind of like purple hair, but yeah. I think my character's got the gold.
I think I kind of want to try this gold.
Yeah.
See how we're doing.
Remember, there are certain haircuts that you get. If you get the haircut, you can't wear it.
Right.
It's the only other thing to think about there.
We'll stay on theme for now, and I'll play with stuff off screen later. We know this works. Hey, let me control sound.
Yeah.
I do not like accessibility features being hidden talking to this guy.
Yeah, getting accessibility features from an NPC is not great. Like, I think the way I would have done it is put them in your menu, and then that guy could, if you talk to that guy, he could tell you about them.
Right.
He's like he could look at when you talk to him, he could look at you and say, "Oh, you've got the cool high-tech earbuds. They allow you to control the sound around you." That's probably how I would have done it, instead of walling them off there, because I think you should have full control of accessibility as soon as you launch a game.
Yup.
Just as someone who has, vision problems, in most programs and all I get into, I'm immediately going to dark mode, and sometimes I even go like the high contrast mode and stuff like that.
Yeah, like imagine if they did all the work to make the game in multiple languages, but you could only change the language an hour into the game by talking to a random person in town.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a great.
That's stupid when you say it that way.
Yeah. And again, really like this game, but we have been upfront and frank with our criticism of it.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect game, but it is, in our opinion, pretty good. About the number that you're gonna get?
Well, I figure we're probably gonna blaze it, right?
Yeah, I figured that's what we would do. God, we're funny. Please walk this way.
I would love to have, and as someone who has played through this game like 7 or 8 times now, I would love the ability to skip through cutscenes.
Yeah. If you could, like, at the beginning of the game, if you could be like, select, there's a selection like, hey, I've played this before. That would be cool.
Yep.
Or even like, even if you don't want to go that far, like, hey, I have played Pokemon literally since I was born.
Right.
I know what, yeah, like I know what this is.
An abbreviated story mode.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we want in front? Actually, probably, well, let's look, what moves do we have on Vulpix? So we can set up Sun, but we don't actually have any fire moves yet. So let's...
You haven't happened to do any raiding yet, have you?
I have.
You have any
but
TMs?
I don't think I have any relevant TRs. I can give a charcoal to somebody. Let's go with Torchic. Yeah, we don't have any relevant.
So something that I might suggest, and I'm just gonna say it to you now because you'll be getting it soon. With Score Bunny,
Yeah.
I would probably go ahead and give him the expert belt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
of Libero and wanting to boost super effective moves, and basically always having access to super effective moves with Libero.
Being able to change your stab just whenever you want is bonkers.
Well, and I've been using it defensively. On my main file, my Cinderace has Iron Head. So defensively switching to Steel type, or whatever, is also a thing.
Yes, and I've talked about it before. I think Steel is the best type. It is definitely the most defensible type. It has the most resistances. Not a lot of things hit it super effectively.
I've been really enjoying the Star Tournament.
Yeah, it's a really good feature.
Throwing down again in doubles matches against computer with a decent AI has been a lot of fun.
Again, technically they're multi-battles because you don't control both Pokemon.
Right.
That's the only thing. I've actually been doing a lot of doubles. I've been playing a lot of random doubles on Showdown recently, and last couple of days especially. That's been fun. I think doubles is a really fun format. Also, I love Zigzagoon's doofy face.
I love Torchic's little scamper animation.
I think they've given Mons a lot of character in this game. and I very much appreciate it. Like
Yeah.
it's obviously most apparent in like camp, but even in this fight, it's very apparent, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like they did a good job with like things idle animation and their attack animation and things like that. So I've been using speaking of speed boost Torchic line. I have been using in 1v1s. Been using speed boost Blaziken.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Just a casual +2 speed
Yeah,
at the end of turn 1
yeah.
with flame charge and speed boost proccing.
That's
I don't even
good.
need to quick attack.
Yeah.
I'm
Quick
getting
attack.
quick attack anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not going to be a lot of things, especially after a turn or two. There's not going to be a lot of things outspeeding you with him. No, that's even after you like don't use speed boost anymore, or not speed boost. You don't use flame charge anymore.
Yup.
Nick it. Nick it.
Ow.
Make the comment. This is not a Nuzlocke.
Right, yes. The only challenge is that I'm using mono fire types.
Which can be a bit of a challenge. Let's be real.
It will be. Our third gym I'm really concerned about. I might try to get a hold of a Electro Ball TR for Score Bunny. Just to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it could be a struggle there. Because we're playing Shield, he could be a bit of a struggle. The final gym can be tough. I mean, it helps that Duraludon's also steal, but like getting through his team is rough for Just Fires.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Duraludon, I'm worried about the rest of it.
That Flygon will be kind of scary.
Well, I'll have Sun, and I'll have Solar Beam on something, so by the time we get there, it'll probably be fine.
And again, you will have probably the out level and the raw stats to just be able to do.
Yeah. What does shirty mean?
No, I don't know in this specific instance.
Conditus. Yo, what up? My name is Spicy. Have we heard from Nathan?
They are waiting on election. Last I heard.
Okay. That is local election results.
Right. He is local election. So he probably won't be too much longer. Yeah, nice.
They have 420 there. Nice.
Rose is a bit of a wiener.
Sure is. I don't like his hair thing. The, like, frontal ponytail. Now, I can't remember Fairy and Fire's interaction. Does Fairy resist fire?
Fire resists fairy. Now, fire is not super effective on fairy, but it resists it.
Okay. We do, in fact, have the power of the stars on our wrists, sir. Now get out of my way. I have a large green man to burn.
That is factually accurate. Now, Rusty, I'm gonna be real. I'm not near as worried about Kabu as I am about Nissa.
That's what I meant to say. I said third guy. I meant second.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about Nissa. It's still early enough that
Well, what you'll have, and what I would probably do, is you'll have Score Bunny for that fight, for at least the Dreadnought.
yeah.
So, Libero's a stupid ability, Rusty.
It is. It's very good. the good thing about it is that it doesn't add the type.
Yeah.
It just replaces it. I think it would be not banned if it added the secondary type. If it just gave you stab and shuffled your type alignment, I don't think that would be bannable. But its defensive use coupled with its offensive use together and being able to choose which one you need on the fly is so bonkers.
Yeah. And I would actually really be in favor of it if they had done that instead of make it a protein.
Yeah.
Like if they had to say, this is going to change. So how Pokemon calculates like types is, so everything, even monotype mons, technically have both type slots. They just both show the same type. And so what I think Libero could have done to not be banned is it could have changed the type in that secondary slot. So add fire, or not you did if you did high jump kick, it points to the second slot and that changes fighting. I think
that would have been better. Also, just from the perspective of Libero or Protean already exists, why do we need Protean again?
Yeah.
Why didn't we just give Score Bunny Protean?
Yeah.
Clear Smog is good.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some.
Okay.
It gets some uses competitively, honestly.
I did not realize it didn't check accuracy.
Yep.
Figured I'd wait till 40.
Larvesta, some bug stab. It's all right. Grookey.
Let's kill this Grookey with something else. Something interesting.
Larvesta double resists.
That's true. Let's do it. And Larvesta's not going to have a lot of opportunities to come out and play, so.
So, and having Flame Charge on him right now is not bad because that's a speed boost right there.
Yep. And Larvesta is not quick.
No. Quad resisting something is good.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised if you still get outsped here.
It didn't, though.
I'm glad. At this point, I'm just getting used to getting outsped by the Grookey line because Grassy Glide is stupid.
True that, though. I don't need Spite.
Grookey.
What can I do to this Grookey?
Nobody knows an electric move yet, do they?
Nope.
No.
I can probably just swap to normal type, super fang it, then sucker punch it.
You don't even need to swap to normal type here. I mean, you can if you want to.
Well, I figure I'd super fang it. Get it down to half.
I'm pretty sure Flame Charge would be a 2 KO. Maybe even at worst a 3 KO. And honestly, right, he doesn't have Flame Charge yet.
He does not.
I'm getting him confused with
you see, you understand my plan now?
Yeah.
Oh, he did not attack me. Well, what are you doing?
Jack, you at this point just start being careful. The crit will probably kill. But he swooshed your plan.
Yeah, he sure did. There we go. That's what I wanted. If you'd let me do that, you wouldn't have had to waste a potion hop.
He did.
Just gonna get some XP in here. Some other people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good to call. What?
Oh, you fool.
It's 23.
I have defeated you. Shit, 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 shit.
He is on you.
Damn it.
Well, this one.
Okay, I gotta say, I have been really lucky with burns. There's a whole bunch of stuff I started off stream, and I have been getting absurdly lucky with burns.
So burn, they're also weakened razor because burns cut your. If you get burned, your attack gets cut in half. So that's part of the reason that razor leaf didn't do effect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If people are,
burning is really, really great.
yeah, no, it's there's a reason that that Will-O-Wisp is one of the most heavily used competitive moves.
Go away.
She wants to fight you.
I have been so lucky with the burns.
Actually, I need 5.
So yeah, this is actually just a great little area to do some grinding.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I
Again,
need to because I'm getting ready to go through a tunnel.
yeah. Rusty's going to be keeping an eye on his Score Bunny's level. Again, because once he gets to 20, or once he gets to 21, that's when Score Bunny right now will stop listening.
Yeah, I'm not going to be keeping that much of an eye on it. I'm just kind of viewing my party as 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Vulpix needs some moves, huh?
Yeah, that is kind of a problem.
Hello. I am going to ruin you with an ember.
Over there.
Why?
There's pie over there.
Not bad.
I go straight to pie.
Is that a Nathan I do here?
He'll be here soon. He just kind of breezed in the door.
I always think that Pancham should be part grass. Not that it should, I always think that it is.
That would be interesting if he's like fighting grass, and then when he evolved, he would go to like fighting dark. There he is.
We do need another fighting grass because we've only got one right now. With Verizian, we lost Breloom.
Yeah.
Um,
Verizian's getting some usage, especially in mono type. I keep having to try to bust through it with my water team, and it's not going well.
Does it get more use in mono fighting or mono grass?
Probably mono fighting.
Okay. Fighting needs the grass coverage more than grass needs the fighting coverage.
Typically, yeah.
All right, Rusty, show me your boys.
Well, I'm getting ready to.
We
No.
very specifically have it marked as not a family show.
So that we can say the wordy dirds.
Ooh, you did get a little low there.
Here we go. I'm not expecting this to be a good curry.
Should always try for a good curry.
That's what you'll do.
You can always try, but I'm not expecting it to be.
So, I just got back from working at a voting precinct, and unfortunately, I'm sorry to report that Kanye West received 0 votes.
That's incredible.
I really thought he had it.
Are we going to have an election where there are more write-ins for a person than there are for a legitimate candidate here?
Oklahoma doesn't allow write-ins.
All I can tell you is that Kanye West, at the one small precinct I was watching, received 0 votes. So, while not impossible, I think his chances of becoming president are slipping through his fingers.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
really didn't. He really didn't campaign to the demographic of people in Oklahoma.
Oh, are our
What's the-
starters getting ready to do a race? Yeah, they are. Oh, shit. Score Bunny is so fast.
Score Bunny is somehow beating...
So outspeeding our speed boost torch.
I was going to say, somehow he's outspeeding the Pokemon with Speed Boost.
All right, Magby, you need to be happy. Talk to me.
Magby does not need to be happy to evolve.
I thought it did.
Nope. Level 30, I think.
So, Rusty, I need you to know, or I want you to guess. What do you think Score Bunny's base speed is?
Oh, I don't know.
Rusty, Score Bunny's base speed
Is it 69?
is 69.
Nice.
That's very good and powerful. Look at our boy.
Yeah, look at the boy.
Look at the boy. He's quite a boy.
Rusty, I think your Score Bunny's got some issues. He looks undercolored.
Good to know that Nathan made the same joke we did at the beginning of stream.
Yeah.
You should probably reset it and get a normal one.
So I will tell you, Torchic's base speed is only 45, so...
I wonder if they actually give each Pokemon a speed. Like if when they do races, they win based on their speed score.
I doubt it.
I'm sure they're just Pokemon that are... I'm sure they set some, speed value for them on. Just that's it.
I bet it has more to do with the number of frames in the running anime. But that's just my theory.
Is it a theory about a video game?
Yes.
Nathan?
But unfortunately, there's no term for what a theory about a video game may or may be. That would be easy to quote here.
Man, I feel like that's such an open market there. You know,
Yeah, something should make something about that.
yeah. No, there could be
Unless you haven't come up with hilarious and clever nicknames for your Pokemon.
You're right, I haven't.
When you get a minute, you should show me which abilities you picked.
Oh, we can tell you. I broke it. We already broke it down.
Yeah, but I just showed up.
Yeah, I'm saying I can tell you right now if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so obviously the shiny Spore Bunny's Libero. We
Yep.
knew that already.
He did not know that already.
Yes, I did. I gave it to you.
You did not give me a shiny Libero Score Bunny.
Did I not?
You gave me a shiny Score Bunny. I gave it an ability patch to give it Libero.
Not yet.
I don't remember that.
You gave me a
Libero.
Libero Score Bunny, and you were breeding me a bunch of Libero Score Bunnies.
Yeah. I thought the shiny one was Libero.
It was not. I had to give it a patch. I thought it was too. I genuinely did. I'm glad I double checked before I swapped it over.
Yeah.
But of course, Torchic has speed boost. Vulpix is drought. Litwick is infiltrator.
Yep. I don't think that's actually going to come up, but
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
Oh, it super won't.
And then the other two are Flame Body, one of their normal abilities.
Yeah.
I think Magby's, if I remember, is Vital Spirit.
yeah, Magmi could only have been Flame Body hidden ability. Magmi.
Of all the monks,
Yeah.
there is a list. He's
Yeah.
got a spreadsheet.
The only ones that I don't currently have are ones that I am planning on catching soon. And it's only Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2 I have. And I'm playing through the virtual console game. That's just going at a leisurely pace.
And then the Larvesta's hidden ability is Swarm.
I do not believe I had a Larvesta with Swarm.
It's some pretty high odds because the chances was 60% per egg.
I mean, we can check. I have access.
Yeah.
But I've already been leveling this one, so
Yeah.
it's one of those that's like it's
For what it's
technically
worth.
a better ability, but it's
don't
not
think it
really
is.
worth working
Oh.
for.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Flame Body is actually the better ability.
our boy.
Your boy.
Boosting Pug at a pinch.
Yeah.
He's
Our shiny son.
very gray.
He is.
Should wash that rabbit.
What a boy.
What a boy.
Is Rusty going to update Pokelink?
I am. Hey,
Sure looks like.
by the way,
Oh, how the hell have I not done this yet? I got it.
if you check our chat here on the left, you will see very shortly a link to patreon.com/Pokelink, which is what we use to track our teams there at the bottom.
Hell yeah, it is.
There are lots of different themes that you can choose from. We went the slightly
Yeah.
anime one for this one.
Which is fine by me.
This one also, unfortunately, does not show shinies, although a lot of them do.
Yeah.
I just really liked this layout for what we're doing here.
What's that? What's that? The link you said, Rusty?
Patreon.com/Pokelink.
Well, bam!
Just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, for posterity's sake, when we're famous internet people and you're going back and finding our shitty old VODs, he's probably up and he's probably like a millionaire now. But still, go give Jez your money.
Yeah.
He deserves it. And again, we understand that if times can be and are hard right now, so they do have a free version.
Yes.
But we love them, and if you have the dollars and means,
Throw him a couple.
I have been keeping up with the Discord over there, and it looks like the free version is going to be updated to current very soon. Maybe even this week. And let's leave Larvesta.
Yeah. This is probably going to take the longest to grow levels. Got a slow growth rate.
I'm going to stuff that bug full of candy.
Candy bug. It's also going to be really hard to use until it evolves at like level, what, 45 or something? 55, I forget.
I think even like, yeah, I was going to say, I think it's 55. But I am planning to play through both sets of DLC, so I think it'll get some use at least at that point.
Well, and the other thing is, you'll make it better when you shove a heavy light in its hands.
You will make it much better.
It's true.
That's one struggling bug.
This really is just the same, but Flame Charge gives me the speed, so... Not enough of the speed.
Larvesta does lean physical. Volcarona is very special. It's one of those evolutions where the Prevo has a different physical special orientation. Evo.
Yeah.
No, Evo didn't happen.
Why not? Did something go on?
Want sand attack?
Well,
did something happen, Ian? I've been living under a rock for a while.
Well, Nathan, a couple of things.
First thing you gotta know. 2016, we elected an idiot for president.
Oh, don't tell me. Jeb Bush, right?
Jeb.
Somehow, even worse.
You gotta say it right. Jeb.
This is going way better than the one other tree I've shaken today.
Hey man, shaking it all wrong.
I had one shake earlier. Off stream.
One shake. You got Team 37.
37?
You got Team 37.
Team 37? Yeah, I don't think anybody really wants.
I'm not sure what can get it.
Maybe Spore Bunny?
I don't know.
Or Raboot?
Yeah.
Vulpix still doesn't have any moves.
Yeah.
I like how he kind of defensively grabs his bag. He's like, ah!
It's got a test must go through.
Tad. Hello, Tad.
It's a British thing.
Yeah. So were there any egg moves that you're particularly excited about, Rusty?
I'm excited about Red Boot's competitive moveset. Ow. Let me take a look.
So at level 16, Vulpix will learn Incinerate.
Okay, that's good.
Which, I guess it didn't... Normally it would have Ember at level 1.
But you can still relearn.
But yeah.
Probably not going to use power split. Ever.
Yeah, probably not. You have a huge special attack you don't want to give them.
Yeah.
Unless they're your friend. Then you do want to give them.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that, though. I'm not building my Litwick around doubles. So let's take a look and see what we are dealing with moves-wise. I am almost excited about these moves, but Magmar is special.
Yes. Though actually in competitive, Magmar is often mixed. It's one of the few Pokemon that still runs mixed sets. Like NU last year or last gen, it would run like coverage Earthquake.
Yeah.
Do I know what he got cross chop off of?
Probably.
Is it that it's not it was what you bred my Magmortar off of.
Correct.
They're
probably like distant cousins.
Yeah. The Electabuzz that you bred my Magmortar.
Yes.
That knew the elemental punches across chop.
Yes. In Gale of Darkness, you are given a Electabuzz named Zaprong, and it knows cross chop in the element. And I use that to breed cross chop onto a Magmortar. I don't know, Gen 4 probably.
Yeah,
so
it was Gen 4.
Yeah, that Magmortar is probably close to 10 years old.
Yeah.
And
I've still got it.
Yeah, he's still got one. That is probably a cousin to your Magmar.
Yep.
So,
like Kratos or something.
I like Night Slash on this Torchic. I appreciate that egg move. And Super Fang is super interesting.
Super Fang is kind of cool.
It's probably going to be one of the first moves that I get rid of once it starts learning other moves. Yeah. But because I want to keep Sucker Punch and High Jump Kick for competitive. And then I'm going to swap out Ember for
whatever fire move.
It's a unique move.
Fire Stab. Pyro Ball.
Pyro Ball, yeah. Sucker Ball kick thing. And Super Fang will probably become Iron Head or something.
I find Sucker Punch kind of hard to use in-game, though it's a great competitive.
Yeah, well, I don't want to delete Sucker Punch because I can never relearn it.
That is false. Egg moves you can relearn.
I don't believe that's true because I deleted it on another Cinderace that you gave me and I cannot relearn it. I believe I have checked this. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I have. I made that assumption that I could just relearn it, and then was wrong.
Now, according to Bulbapedia, from Generation 6 onward, any move that a Pokemon knew when it hatched, it can be taught again by the move relearner. It gets forgotten. Hatched moves will be listed at the top of the list. Moves that can be relearned about the Pokemon's above the Pokemon's forgotten moveset.
However,
egg moves transferred through the Pokemon Nursery in Gen 7
Gen 8
or Gen 8 cannot be relearned through the relearn forgotten.
So the Score Bunny you got probably had its egg move back.
Probably had its what?
Egg move transferred via the nursery instead of having been born with.
Actually bred on to.
Okay.
That shiny one probably was born with Sucker Punch. I don't actually remember. So it should be fine to be deleted. But you may want to keep a hold of it just in case I'm wrong.
No.
Maybe not that much.
No.
No.
Yeah, now.
That flinch.
Also,
Litwick is kind of slow.
Litwick is kind of slow. Also, you need to watch out on those because they can have flash fire.
No.
outspeed this time. Rusty, do you feel the darkness inside you?
I'm not afraid of the jerkness.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see.
Butler!
Actually, you don't want to stay in right now because you're dark. I mean, you can change that. But
I'm literally
Yeah,
going to
he's
change to
gonna
fire
outspeed
right
this,
now.
yeah.
He's gonna outspeed this.
I'm not worried about outspeeding this dollar. My boy. In fact, this was a big brain play because he used Struggle Bug to hit my dark side, which I no longer have. Basically, I'm a genius.
he burnt out his dark side.
Yeah. He did lower your special attack, though.
I saw that. Ow. See, he used Confusion that time. Because I wasn't dark anymore.
Cast magic missile. It's jerkness.
Did the darkness.
So, Ian and I were talking about this, Nathan.
Yeah.
I think that if Libero had added the type instead of replacing the type, it wouldn't have been banned in competitive.
Possibly.
Well, like and we were also talking about it like in like that would have also given it a
Something different than just being a Protean clone.
yeah, because right now it is just literally the Protean but with a different name.
The reason it doesn't do that is because, one, just coding a Protean clone is easier. But two, what happens when you skill swap it onto something that doesn't have that already has a secondary type and how it picks.
It replaces the secondary type.
Yes, but nothing in game cares about whether a type is primary or secondary. They're treated co-equally. So that would be the first mechanic to prioritize one of the Pokemon's types over the other.
Well, again, the way I said it was it overrides whatever type is in the second slot.
Yes, and
regardless of
yes. And while there is a distinction between first and second slot in the game, nothing acknowledges it.
Yeah.
There's no mechanic in the game that treats a water flying Pokemon different than a flying water.
Mm-hmm.
They will be treated the same. I think the only thing that might, don't think it does, I may be misremembered, is the move conversion. But I don't 100% know for sure. One of the conversions. But I forget exactly how those moves work.
Well, and I just kind of figured
But to my recollection, at least, there isn't a mechanic that makes a distinction between primary and secondary.
This is just.
But yes, technically there are Pokemon that are flying water versus Pokemon that are water. And that distinction doesn't matter mechanically, to my knowledge. So that would be the first mechanic to acknowledge that. In my opinion, to the series' detriment, but there can be an argument. In here, you're going to get the heavy-duty boots, which some of your Pokemon may appreciate. I think it's in here.
yes, it is.
Oh, I wanted a fighting move, which Torchic doesn't have yet.
Not yet. Give it a level.
I was just saying, it will in a level. Night Slash is probably a 2 KO. Ooh, it's a 3 KO.
Why would you lie to him like that?
Oh.
Because it's probably a roll.
You got Smiggity, Smiggity, Smiggity. Smackdown! You also have a female Torchic.
I do.
That is uncommon.
It is. What do I swap into here?
And I figured out that was a female Torchic not because it has the big female symbol next to it.
I know why.
Ian, why did I know that was a female Torchic?
Because there's a spot on its ass.
No, there's not a spot on it.
The spots on the mail?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. For some goddamn reason,
Yes.
there's just like a black spot on
A male
But-
torchic
on a
butt.
male-
butthole.
yeah.
Yes. It is a 1 pixel difference between the male and the female torchic, and they have kept that consistent since Generation 4. So it is done with intention. Even when in the Jump to 3D models. Even in this game, that dot is still there.
Interesting.
It is the smallest gender difference in a Pokemon.
Dot
What?
ass.
Torchic's
What?
evolving.
Torchic is evolving.
Dot ass.
There
Hey,
we
he wants to go into
go.
a double kick.
A fighting move.
Now Combustion wants to fight everybody.
Fight me.
Didn't the Pokedex in the normal, or in the original, Hoenn say like he could kick like 20 times a second or something like that?
Remember that sort of thing.
Who cares?
Update your Pokelink.
Oh,
Update.
yes. You're not wrong. And
Pokelink
while I
update.
do
Rest-
that, I will go ahead and say
I'm right. Busty the roly-polies. They're coming for you. They're gonna get you.
They're gonna roll
They're
it.
gonna get you.
They're gonna roll you. They're gonna call you.
You know, somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. What do I know? I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
they didn't. Haha.
Yeah, they were just moving around. Meandering.
You entering? Yes, they were. My favorite NPC in the game is coming up.
This random guy.
I said coming. I'm not
Yeah,
here.
it isn't this random guy.
It's not fucking Keith.
Yeah,
Ugh.
not Keith. Take that rock.
Get kicked twice.
Oh, this is a KO.
Yay!
Oh, 1-hit KO.
Yep.
And now we see one of the appeals of multi-strike moves.
Multi-strike moves mess me up in 1v1s.
Dude.
My main thing I am using on 1v1s, Metal Burst Aggro.
Which loses to multi-strike moves.
But I do have a backup strat on there, like in case, they get me low. They get me low enough. I do have the Co-Stop Berry, which once I get below 25% health, that'll activate, and Aggron gets moved to first as priority.
Yep.
Which, I mean,
Though you still lose to priority.
I do still lose to priority. I do still lose to mold break
Yes.
because I'm not using focus.
Just ignore sturdy.
I'm not using focus. And then the other thing I carry is Speed Boost Blaziken,
Yes.
and then stall Togetic.
Togekiss.
I said Togetic, didn't I? Yeah, it's Togekiss. That's my favorite NPC in the game.
He likes her big, strong arms.
They're big and strong.
Oh, that's a cool little flip he does.
Yeah.
Someday, one of my mons will know Aerial Ace.
But today is not that day. He's probably been doing that flip since Gen 6, and I just haven't noticed.
Almost certainly.
I don't think I've used a Torchic since Gen 3.
You also tend to play with animations turned off because you love grinding.
I tend to grind with animation, but when I'm actually playing the game,
If you remember.
if I remember. He's about to learn that fighting resists bug.
Damn it, I thought it was the other way around.
It is. Those are the
resist.
only two pairs of types that resist each other.
Oh.
Yep.
Well then.
Fire! That is a cool looking animation.
I have heard somebody say it's a reference to the fact that like bug-based characters are heroes in Japanese culture, and there's no reason that heroes would be fighting each other, but I'm not sure.
That does seem like a bit of a
Yeah.
You are getting lucky with these birds.
Schlorp.
Yeah. Absorb is hilariously an egg move on him.
Who did you breed to give him Absorb?
Harden is an egg move on Larvest.
It's
No, Nathan,
Butterfree.
The answer is I got it by one.
Oh.
With knowing all three of them.
Oh, okay. I was like, who did you breed to do that?
I don't know.
But you didn't.
Off the top of my head, probably Nincada. Could pass both those moves.
Butterfree?
I don't know if Butterfree gets Absorb or not.
Surely it does.
Yeah, there's not a way that we can look that up.
Many of the things that learned Leech Life before it got buffed got Absorb instead. As like a level 1 move.
Yeah.
So like I said, Nincada is probably a good guess. You can scroll down and see if it's an egg move. I don't think it is. Yeah, because Caterpie can't know Absorb.
Yep. The only... Yeah, it could have been if it were Mega Drain. And, but nope, not Butterfree. I believe the heavy-duty boots are up.
Hey, that's handy.
So why do you like Georgia over
This person.
Sandra? Is it because she's the first?
Well, yeah, Ian rounded the corner and saw the love of his life and fell immediately.
Don't do it. Oof. He did it.
Don't worry, you'll outspeed next turn.
Diglett doesn't have a defense, so that didn't matter there. But just as a question, why did you not a fire move?
Why did I use not a fire move?
Yeah.
Because it's ground type?
Yeah.
Yeah, ground doesn't resist fire. Rock does.
Okay.
Mamoswine is weak to fire moves, for example.
Fair.
Yeah. Falcon kick.
He is also pure ground. He doesn't have steel yet.
Fire! Fire! Tough chicken.
He is one tough chicken.
Chicken. At least I had chicken.
Abed has a lead over incumbent Matt, 52.59, 47.41.
Nobody can
Did
learn
anything
rock
actually
blast.
get rock blast? Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. I mean, we should check once everything levels up again, but probably not. I could see maybe Cinderace getting it, but I also don't think I would teach it to Cinderace even if it did.
I think Blaze. I know Blaziken gets Stone Edge. I say that.
How did you get past that person the first time?
No, that guy, that NPC's bad. I got
Vision in these games is
Yorp.
you should give those heavy duty boots to somebody just for yucks and giggles.
Okay.
Let's say that. Let me make sure he does actually.
Let's say rock slide. I think I'm not 100% sure.
Excuse me.
Stone Edge.
Yeah, he gets Stone Edge.
Thomas. He can counter Crush Claws. He can get last resort.
Yep. Peck is now an egg move for some reason.
Yeah, that's.
It used to litter about. Nope. It's breathing. It's an egg move.
Yes, it won't get a.
You want that base power flying move for some reason. Pass it down.
Ready to fight some psychic types?
Oh.
No, don't use fighting against psychic types. You want to use ground or not. Dark, bug, ghost. All of those are great.
Yeah, that'll do. What do the boots do? Effects and traps.
You ignore entry hazard.
Yeah. Like the idea is like Larvesta would use well until you get
Cinderace uses heavy boots competitively, so
I believe Volcarona does as well.
okay.
Since it's quad weak to stealth.
Actually, right now on my Motto Water, I've got my Gyarados.
A lot of things do. Because of heavy duty boots, for example, Blissey is now higher usage than Chansey.
I like the idea of a Gyarados with like some boots kind of like the laces are tied together and just kind of like curled around its neck.
No, it's got like one on a fin.
It's got the little whiskers. That's where it wears them.
It's wearing them as a hat.
I also have them on my Pelipper because I switch my Pelipper in and out a lot.
Good call.
So actually, I don't have Rain Dance on him.
On Pelipper?
Yeah, I just
shouldn't.
Yeah, I just have Drizzle on him. The only actually other Pokemon I've got Rain Dance on my team right now is my Ludicolo. And two potential weather setters tended to be how teams worked. There are times when they're both when they'll both be dead, and I'm like, I just don't get more. But
that's how that do work, though.
So I've thought about trying to find another spot for it, but the only other person that I would think about doing it on was
oh snap! You activated it. That ain't gonna tickle.
Did we activate competitive?
Yeah, you did.
You don't get to see that, especially in game.
Yeah. Competitive is one of the cooler abilities that I think is a little underappreciated.
Somebody's learning flame wheel.
Ooh, snap.
Magby likes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still
Again-
close enough that it's going to be doing more.
Just the higher base power.
Yeah, the higher base power is more important than the better stat for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but I acknowledging that Magby is honest.
Flame charge over that ember.
Yep. Raboot is about to start not listening.
Yep.
What a naughty little boy.
So let's give it one more fight.
Then he gets the boot.
No, Nate, the Rab.
Hatena is very cute.
Oh, is Hatena part fairy?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It won't
okay.
be. He's not.
You will be.
He's not part fairy until
Okay.
until his final form.
This isn't even my final.
Then I win.
not. It's not.
God, Libero is busted.
Well, that. Hello, did you know I stab?
Does Libero proc on non-damaging moves?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Or at least Protean did.
And they,
It does not proc if the move fails.
yeah, and that's fair.
So, like, if you're trying to sucker punch and they're not readying a move, you don't get to become dark anyway.
I'm not 100% sure that's true.
It
We
is.
saw it
I
earlier.
have tested that. In fact, on video this stream.
Yeah,
Okay.
we saw it earlier. I can show you. I can show you the world.
Yeah.
The move has to be successful.
Yeah. Man, be honest.
Are you?
A little bit.
Vulpix still doesn't have any fire moves.
He'll learn Incinerator at 16.
Ah, one more. There it was. Hello?
Hey,
There we go.
you got it.
Shake that tree.
That's a tree. Like Pokemon hoard their food. Don't get squirreled. Don't get squirreled. Do not get the squirrel.
It's time to leave.
Dodge the squirrel. I'm thankful.
Preach.
Coming right at me. I like your Flameo Hotman outfit.
It matches Combuskin and our shiny. Well, it matched our shiny rabbit.
You look like you're about to go work at McDonald's.
Thank you. Ow.
You look like Ronald McDonald's teenage daughter.
So I'm gonna have a new outfit next week when we come back, because I can't unsee that. You ass.
You're welcome.
Is seed pot dark or just grass?
Just
Pure grass at the moment.
Yeah. 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 Couple of times.
House fire seems like.
Two of them.
Yeah, but I don't know if those are.
You were in a house in control? Yeah.
I feel like some substantial percentage of the structure has to be burning for that to be a house fire. I haven't ever looked up a legal definition. Burn that butterfly.
Oh damn! It
I
lived.
like that
Oh,
it flat
damn.
wall harm.
He's a confused little baby.
Why must I burn?
Everybody says Mag B, but I ask, B?
Oh, you fool!
No, Rusty, you're slow now. For the moment.
This fight's not gonna last long enough for me to speed back up.
No, that was pretty speedy. You might even say it was quick.
He did do that attack pretty quick. Glad there's not a name for that.
Yeah.
Probably flail.
Do you expect to be using baby doll eyes a lot?
Vulpix is not physical though. I might use baby doll eyes. I don't think I'll use flail. Why did it get so loud?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it gets flail as an egg move, but it does. I feel like hypnosis will come up more.
Yeah, baby doll eyes is on my short list of moves to delete. Don't worry. But
I didn't exactly expect you to keep it.
it's conceivable that I would use it before I deleted it. I did not see a world where I used flail.
Yeah.
Only time you would probably use flail is to conserve PP or chip down the last tiny bit of health on something.
And we're early enough in the game where that's not a thing. That like all my moves have 15 or more. I'm not worried about it.
You inflamed that Pikachu.
No.
It paralyzed that Vulpix.
Yeah, I'm right here. I saw.
First, second, third.
No.
Feel great.
Boosted by the paralysis even. That's a combo. A
Combo.
combo.
Because
oh,
it
shit.
goes.
Nuzzle Electro Ball is a good combo.
It's not a bad one.
Nuzzle is super busted, right?
I wouldn't say super busted, but
It is very good.
it's a good move.
A guaranteed paralysis with also any amount of damage.
Yeah. The thing that holds it back is it's very limited
It's very
Pika.
limited. What?
distribution.
Pika clones, and that's about it.
I think Yamper also gets it, as does Hetena. Again, as an egg move. But in Gen 7, it was just the Pika.
Careful. Careful, that electric dog. That electric dog wants you.
Report.
There it is. It's my favorite way to fight this guy.
I was even trying to talk to him, and he was just like trying to find me.
He was scanning.
Rusty, you're not going to burn that dog here. Right?
He's gonna burn the doggy.
Boom.
Get burned,
I see you.
doggy.
I see you like my trainer saw you. Good not to burn the doggy. They've got low tad. When are they gonna get high tad?
It's already a weed, Nathan.
It is.
What about lo-fi tads to chill out to while you do your homework?
That was sure something you tried to say.
Yeah. Yeah, Rusty. That was real good. No notes. I almost thought it was too funny. The delirium has set in. So yeah, you're gonna be grinding away on that book for a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, there's just not a...
Off
Not a way
stream,
to-
I'm absolutely going to be doing max raid battles and farming candies mostly for him.
Mostly.
Just to keep it. Or her, I think, actually. I think she's a lady.
She's a ladybug.
Yeah. Also, be thinking about nicknames you would like for these people. Keep in mind this is a trade, so it will not be nicknamed. But we had a lady
You
combustion.
can nickname it once.
Yeah, you can do it once.
Oh, I'm not going to. This is a shiny.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it a normal Cinderace.
Yeah. Don't ask me because I would name them all Flameo Hotman.
That's...
Okay.
No, that very much scan.
Hotman, 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 Hotman.
Full disclosure. My
Cheap.
girlfriend helped me come up with the name Conditus, which means spicy. We also dabbled around Flameo Hotman.
Lexi, can you name Magby Meatball?
And some other Avatar references.
You gotta name the Magby Meatball.
But it was mostly we were both pretty instantly in on the Latin naming convention.
Meatball.
Mayhaps.
Name him.
Out of curiosity, why?
Because you're spicy and that's meatball.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
a spicy meatball.
I was gonna say, other than the meatballs on its head.
That's a spicy meatball. I just want to keep saying that.
We're aware, Nathan.
I wonder if
And, like,
Latin
Look at the
has-
Pokemon on your team. If there's a Pokemon on that team that's meatball, it's that Magby.
Would you open up Google, type in the phrase English to Latin? It should bring up a translator within the Google search.
I know what Google Translate is.
Once you have done this, Will you please look and see if Latin has a word for meatball?
Here too.
I'm an Eevee. I'm downhearted because I lost. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, you asked.
Like I knew, but
Did
So,
you?
Ian,
So you guys have been quiet. Did you cut out there, or have you just been
No.
quiet?
Ian is Google translating to try and come up with names for your team, and one of the terms he tried to translate was fox, which is Volpez. I'm like, Ian, well, Ian, what did you expect?
I'm like, this isn't what I think this is it? And then
A
it was.
lot of Pokemon names are just Latin.
Are just really close to Latin.
Yeah. Anglicized Latin. Alright, Bug. Get burned. All the way. Toasty. Oh,
Venom.
damn, there was a Meowth there.
Yeah.
That's
It's the Crimson Chin.
that chin is not crimson. Not yet. It's not on fire yet.
There's still time. Night's still young.
There it is. Oh.
Grubbin. The garbage Pokemon. Do you mean Trubbish? No, I mean garbage. Not trash. Garbage.
Grubbin's fine, you're just mean.
Yeah, I was just being mean to Grubbin there. I actually like the Grubbin line.
I like the Grubbin line too.
Pin Missile?
There might be one Mon that you have that can know that.
But does it want it? Oh, damn it.
Probably not.
Alright, so that's good. So you were
I just don't want to fight you.
just
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
yes.
Alright, Raboot. Let's get one more fight before you start getting into those angsty teen years.
Reboot really did, make me feel that.
My perfect son.
Yeah.
No, not you.
Oh.
Oh, it's already over. So far, Larvesta is not super lagging behind stats-wise.
We're at 5 levels.
Although I know that it will eventually start lagging. Nobody could learn Ped Missile. But I did give Larvesta that powder so that it can excuse me, so it can struggle bug a little better. Oh ho! I must fight. Well, then I will drink you.
But thou must.
Oof. Don't do it. Oof.
You're not getting oofed, are you?
Getting away.
Just astonishes me to death.
It was surprising. I mean, it was a mole, and what's even underneath the ground, man? I don't know.
I'm running out of accuracy.
Can't swap this.
What? I can't swap. You're dang tootin'. Struggle bug is more effective because I've got the powder. Don't do it. There we go. I'm starting to get a little worried there with the accuracy. Bah!
POV. Destroyed by a Wooloo.
Rolled by a Wooloo.
Is that anything like Touched by an Angel? The show that, fun fact, you just remembered exists.
Tell you.
It was a show
I'll believe you.
in the late 90s, early.
I'll believe you.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I guess we don't get to go to the Pokemon Center yet, do we?
You can go right now.
Oh. Hop's not going to be like, go follow the Emperor! You're right, he's not. I thought for sure he would.
I mean, to be fair, if like, I was standing around as like, hey, Rusty, go over there, and then you went a different direction, I wouldn't like stop you. I think, geez, man, what a dick. But not like do anything about it. You should have grabbed that expert belt too.
I'm planning on it. I'm planning on you remembering which stones to go to.
A lot to ask.
I can remember. I remember which stones to go to.
Oh, well, good for you.
I also did literally just do it like 2.
That's what I'd say.
Nathan, I'm giving you more credit by saying that.
Suddenly Ian's the credit giver.
So what Pokemon is this?
Someone kind of pointed out that it kind of looks like a top.
Yeah.
Well, with the tail and such.
I don't know if it's meant to look like any Pokemon specifically. We have no idea what the original Darkest Day fight looked like.
Sure we did. It looked like that.
The
They left us a picture just for that reason.
The only thing we know is that he didn't have a massive.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to talk to the little girl for it. Okay, now go back into town.
Chicken.
What is that? 3-1 down there. So yeah, go all the way left here. Grass, right. And now back up. Back left. Left. Okay, on the left side up here. The left. Him. Yeah. Yes. Now, all the way back on the other side of town.
Is it that one? This one?
Yep.
We did it.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it.
So fucking.
So you guys are definitely a little bit of a delay there.
A little bit.
I was just willing to blame you for that, so it is what it is.
Sometimes it always be like it is.
But sometimes it do.
It
So
might
I'm
be like it is.
gonna run around town and pick up a couple of things.
It is currently 8:59 as well.
Yarp. Gonna pick up
also-
a couple of things and we'll go ahead and sign off.
Also, who had the stroke there, me or you? I'm not really.
Well, sometimes words, the good words, talking words, and they come out my mouth.
Nathan, what food are you smelling?
It does smell like burning a delicious. I know
I'm
that
glad
because my
stream
words
is
mouth
about
burn.
to end because you guys have started cutting out a lot.
Yeah, this bit's done.
Not
I'm
like,
also glad that we're not missing an important bit.
Yeah,
not like all of our other bits.
yeah.
So I don't have anything that involves with friendship, do I?
No.
No, you can be as mean to them as you like.
I mean, I wouldn't, but you can.
I do have one that needs a trade. Eventually.
Yeah, help me out with that.
Yep. So that'll be it for us. Join us tomorrow.
Yep.
I will be continuing my run field with my egg extravaganza.
We
Yeah.
can't use that.
Like his eggs.
Yep. And then Thursday we will be back with this run.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
But kind of keep an ear out. We also might be playing Squadrons. Just kind of keep an ear out. We will make that decision. But then Friday, Rusty will be back with Storm Silver. And then,
Doodly.
And then
Yep.
Sunday we will be doing something.
Not sure what. We'll see.
Who knows?
So any of that sounds interesting, swing on by. I'm not going to tell you to vote anymore, but wear your mask outside and
it's too late. If you haven't voted, that ship has sailed, unfortunately.
Unless they're like way on the west coast or something.
Or
but
it is the year 2024 and democracy hasn't crumbled and you're watching the VOD.
go vote for the Democrat. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.